A fire in Kansas destroyed 12,000 acres over the weekend, taking with it more than 24 homes. People displaced by the Cottonwood Complex fire were allowed to return home yesterday, but for some there was little or nothing left. Sean Logan reports.
You know, my son turned 18 last week, and now we have to start completely over. We will. We're strong.
It's 3 years to the day Keisha Brandt and her family became homeowners on Victory Road.
And we spent the next 6 months remodeling the whole thing to make it ours. It was our first home.
Keisha says their family was out of town when they learned fire was encircling their property.
Our property, I watched on our front door Ring camera, our entire property was taken over within 5 minutes. It was nuts. Devastating, yeah.
While they had a few miracles and some of their pets and animals survived, most everything else on their small farm is gone.
I prayed for the people and I prayed for my animals. And somehow the building that our dogs were in got completely missed. Everything around it burned.
And the same for many of their neighbors.
Driving down our block doesn't feel like home anymore. It doesn't look like home.
Cliff Bailey lives a few roads to the east, his home one of the few still standing. He watched as the fire was spreading across this area.
The flames were jumping the road over my truck, and I turned around and got out of there. It destroyed my rental house, but not the house that I live in.
Cliff stresses the severity of this catastrophic fire.
It'll take 10 years to fully recover. A lot of the people that I know out there that I've talked to aren't going to rebuild. It's just too devastating.
As smoke still scents the air, it's looking to what's next. For Keisha and her family, it's rebuilding their lives piece by piece.
We'll just keep going day after day after that, one foot in front of the other.
At least one person was killed in the Cottonwood Complex fire.